So guys, here we are again, and let's make the top part in here. How to make it? Of course, solo mode to see if I have any masks. Hopefully I don't, but yeah, if I have, okay, I don't have. And now I will make this. This will be a little difficult because we don't have too much geometry here. We have just few polygons, but hopefully we'll have enough. We'll see. Let's try it. Extract, accept, Control Shift click, del hidden, this slider to the minimum, and then ZRemesher. Let's wait. All right, I think it's pretty nice. So let's put it back where it belongs. So how I put the pivot here, or the gizmo, just by alt clicking on it. When we go to W, or the gizmo itself, yeah, you can basically go to the gizmo by, or the pivot, by pressing E or R. It's the same, or W. Years before this day, ZBrush has had something else. It doesn't have this gizmo. It has this thing, which was a little bit interesting. So this is rotation, this is moving, this is scaling. It was a little bit strange, you know, but now we have this, so it's fine. The gizmo is our savior. Now, gizmo. Yeah, gizmo is gizmo. Yeah. Sometimes I say it's a pivot, but it's a gizmo. So now I have to very carefully, manually do this thing and make it work. It will take time. The open area here should be not very big, because yeah, if we make it big, it will not look good. So we'll make it small. Like in the concept, we're about to make it like in the concept. The thing is that I will now make this roughly, and then we will analyze the concept a little bit more, looking at our model, and we'll make a few changes probably at the helm area especially. It's important. Helm area is pretty important. We have a lot of details here, and we have to pay attention. I will ZRemesh again. We have to pay attention to a lot of things. That's why I will kinda give you an idea about those things. So now I don't need the 3D sketch anymore. This thing, I don't need it. I will hide it, and I will go back to this, and then I will go to the body itself, and I will push it a little bit forward here, like this, and maybe I can inflate this area here too, just to fill the gap in the top. So this gap in the top, by the way, I don't like. Probably this should be also a metal part here, but not exactly sure how I will do it. Of course, when we make something like this, when we make some concept a reality, we will bump into some areas that are unknown, and we have to decide what to do, how to proceed. And this is one of those things, how to do it. But yeah, we can make it. Let me see. I will select this. Can I bridge polygons? I think I can, but let's try. So I will go to ZModeler brush. I will go here to one polygon, go to bridge, and let me see now. Okay, bridge this one. What's happening? I will bridge this. Okay, I will bridge this. Oh, it's bridging. It's not gonna work. So another thing we can do is the following. With Alt, I can make a line with polygons. These polygons, I will go to delete a single poly. And when with Alt we select some polygons, or with Alt we can also click to deselect them, now those white polygons are selected. And if I go to delete single poly or whatever I want to do with a single poly, it will delete or whatever I want to do the selected polygons. So, okay. But let me try something else. Let's try to Q-mesh a single poly here and just do this. Amazingly bad. Okay, no, we will not do this. Let's delete them. I will delete them and then, but it will not be, okay, manually, we have to do it manually. It's, there is no, maybe there is a way, but I think manually will be the best. It will take a little bit of time, but we'll have to do it. So go to an edge, bridge edges. Let's try 2 holes, by the way. We have 1 hole. That's the thing. We have just 1 hole. So if we want to bridge 2 holes, by the way, we'll do this. We'll deselect without those. We will delete these. And then we can try to bridge 2 holes. So this is 1 and this is 2. Ooh, shiny. So now, now it's pretty good, except for this part in here, which is not exactly good. And how do we fix it? It's unfixable, but we don't care. Yeah, it will be a hole in there, basically. But let's try to fix it, basically. How to do it? We have 2 polygons in here, 3 polygons in here. We can connect those so they can be 2. Yes. How to connect them? We'll go to stitch. Just click on one, click on the other, and they will stitch. Not a good idea. So, how to stitch them? We will stitch them by just moving them with the move brush. So I have to make it bigger. With the move brush into the right. Because it's like this. And this is the right part. And we'll move them into the right. And you will see what will happen now. When I mirror and weld, they will be stitched together, which is great. Now I can delete them one by one. Those, delete this, and then from this green thing I can delete this and this. And now we can just stitch this and this point, and from below I will stitch this and this, which by the way I kind of may not do, but whatever. So now when I press D to dynamically subdivide, to see how it will look when we subdivide it, it will look like this. Okay, yeah, I think it's fine for now. We will fix it later, whatever it has, if it has some issues. I need to make it a little bit not so, let's go with the symmetry, a little bit more round, not so sharp probably. Yes, but I have to be very careful not to mess it up, since it shouldn't be messed up. No, I will try to not make it bumpy or wavy, the geometry. That's why manually I'm just adjusting everything, and it should work perfectly. Probably not exactly perfectly, but it should work at least decently. Yes, I will go with my high polish brush a little bit, and we have this. This is looking promising for now. Yeah, hopefully this will not give you any headache when I'm spitting in the microphone. I will push this shoulder a little bit up here. From the front view, this I don't like. We'll make it a bit more round. Not round, not so round. A little bit more, you know, pointy. And let's see now. This part here is almost flat. So from here, let me show you if you don't see it. Probably don't see it. Okay, this in the front part of the helmet, back it's going and it's going, finishing here. In our case, it's back, it's going and it's going down, which is not good. We have to go like this. Not that we have to, but we can of course it can work like this, like it is now, but I think it will be better if we do it as in the concept, at least to try to do it as in the concept, because this way we will learn how to do the concepts properly. Now it's more like it, but still not quite. So you can see that if we want to make the concept as good as possible, we need a lot of things to be done. It's not an easy process. It's not like, this, let's go. No, it's a time-consuming process. But if we manage to do it, probably it will be rewarding. And rewarding how, you will ask? People will kind of see that we are good at this, and they will give us some work. Maybe. And we will get some money. Also, money is not everything, but money is important, or money are important. Because I'm having a great pleasure working on characters and all of this 3D stuff, but I'm also getting some money for it, which is great. So I think it's a good idea to be able to do both. I mean, money and also to get pleasure out of this. If you have both, there was somebody said that if you work what you love, you will never work an hour in your life. You will never work, basically, if you do what you love for money. But there is another thing too. If you do what you love for money, at some point you will not love it anymore. I've seen it. I've seen that in people. By the way, mostly in people that have reached certain heights in their development as an artist, higher than me. So probably I'm going this way, but hopefully it will not be soon. Although I'm trying to be a better artist, but hopefully it will not bring me to despair or something. But who knows? Let me analyze now the helmet. Let's make it bigger. This. And make it bigger like this. And analyze it a bit. So, what is good about the helmet? Okay, I can try to do it again. Okay. Now, we have this thing here, sharp down, and then back. We have it also kind of here, back. It's all right. I don't think it's bad. So we have a slightly curved thing here. Ours is not that curved down, so we'll have to probably do this. Then we have a straight line here, and then a straight line here, and this is, yeah, the middle point and the end point. The middle point is a little bit more up. Probably we should do that. Yes, we should make a little bit more, the middle point a little bit more up. Probably we will do that. Then curve down here, and then a straight line almost curved inward to the back and to the beginning of the neck. And then we have this, then we have a step, and then a big kind of a, you see this thing here. Then so we have kind of this line. It's okay. Step here, and then big. Yeah, here we will have some kind of border at some point. We didn't make it yet, but we'll have it. So this thing here is okay. We have it. We'll have something in here like this, and all those rivets here, here, and here, they will give us a little bit of detail, and it will be pretty nice. Also, here we have something like connection, like this is a piece and this is another piece. So this is piece number 1, and it's the front piece. This is piece number 2, and it's the back piece. It's connected to the front piece number 1. This is piece number 3 and number 4. They're connected here. Number 5 and number 6. Yeah, these things, if you analyze your concept enough, you will be able to do it properly. if you don't analyze it, if you just watch it and do, watch and do, and then go away, it will not be as good, probably. Also, those holes in here, I see them, they are not completely straight from here to here. It's not a straight, exactly a super straight line. It's a little bit curved backward like this, a little bit. So we have to bear that in mind. Ours is not as good. So let's try to fix a few of those issues. So first, this should be more curved in here from the side view. I know it sounds a little bit kind of perfectionist, but I think those things sometimes are, this have to be in front, this has to go a little bit like forward, and here, let's see, so I will pull this up, and then I will flatten this side area here, so we will have this forward thing. I'm trying to achieve this, and then this going like this. A little bit like, I don't know, it seems more knighty or something. Here we'll have probably a rivet, here, but we'll see. So these rivets, we'll have them later. So this is for the detailing stage. Now we are still in the base stage, that we are putting the basis of our models, the basis of everything. And when we go to the refining stage or the detailing stage, we'll do everything else. But we are still not there because we have some other things like the gloves and the pike. By the way, the pike that he's holding in his hands is very, very easy to make, and probably we will make it now. Why not? We have time? Yes. No, we don't have time in this video, so probably we will make it in the next video. And for now, I will just go ahead and do some work on these horns, because they don't look as good as I want them to be. Maybe we can, or you can, make them from different pieces, and they will be more cleanly attached together. Now I did them with one piece, and I don't want to do them with more than one piece. It will be good if they're very clean, and we can make them very clean by just increasing the geometry and working on them for a half an hour, and they will be pretty clean. With the smooth brush here and there, we have to make sure our smooth brush is small enough to go and smooth only the straight parts, not smoothing this because it will be bad. And just go with the damp standard brush, then smooth a little bit, then damp standard again, and smoothing. And in the top, we can make this kind of thing with the damp standard brush. But I'm trying to go over the sharp portions. And why am I doing this? Because it's more interesting. I'm not sure that this is the right thing to do, but in this case, I decide to... This is not a deviation from the concept. It's from the side view, it will look the same, but from the front view, it will give us a bit more interesting feeling of our horns, which I think it's a nice thing. And the better we make them look, the better and more interesting we made our concept look from the different angles, the angles that we don't see, and the angles that we cannot get from the concept. We have to imagine them, and probably with time and with more experience, you will kind of learn how to do them properly. Although even I haven't learned how to do it completely properly, because this is very much subjective. It's about how you look at things. Let me just try something. This is not bad. I mean, maybe this will be better if we do the horns like this. A little bit more S-curve like this would be nicer from the front view. And from the side view, they will be the same as they are now. Will not kind of make them look worse from the side view, but from the front view, they could look better. No, I don't like this. I will Control Z. Sometimes I'm just trying things, and then I just... they don't work, so... yeah, Control Z is our friend. Our big friend. Very nice. For those things, we have to make some borders. And we'll see, we'll have to do it at some point. But for now, let's just put it in position. Everything has to be in perfect position from the back, from the top. Everything should be smooth. So that's what we are doing. In the next video I will show you the easiest thing, which will be the pike. Yeah, it seems like it's a hard surface thing, a weapon, which many people are thinking, oh, we cannot do this in ZBrush. ZBrush is an organic sculpting program. How can you do a hard surface in there? Just watch me. Not now, in the next video. Watch me in the next video. You can watch me here also. Watch me here. Exactly. Alright. Let's do this. We have finished this video. The model is starting to get there. Again, like always. It's always starting to get there. It's never getting there. But it's kind of fine. The horse is looking good. When we make the poly paint and the pose, it will be even better. But for now it's fine. Let me show you in the next video how to make the pike, the weapon.